What's up, everybody? It's Josh and Brett here, sitting down to talk about a mind-blowing keynote from NVIDIA and the new system they revealed to support game development.
Real quick, we got to talk about something. How do you
Yeah.
say NVIDIA? Because I feel like you say NVIDIA.
NVIDIA.
It's NVIDIA.
NVIDIA. Yeah.
I feel like you say NVIDIA.
NVIDIA.
Yeah. Just asking how you say it.
NVIDIA.
You sound like you're saying it correct.
NVIDIA. Anyway, they revealed a new system to support game development called ACE. To say this is a game changer would be an understatement. This new tech could change the very landscape of video game development.
That's right, Josh. So listen, if you're interested in AI within the world of gaming, NVIDIA, gaming news, reactions, deep dives, and more, let me tell you right now, you are in the right place. So be sure to hit that subscribe button now to stay up to date on all of our current content related to the world of gaming. By subscribing, you will be a part of a community of like-minded individuals who share your passion for gaming. Without further ado, let's hop into the story, Josh. What is going on with NVIDIA and this AI?
So this is pretty wild. So on May 28th, Jensen Huang, who is, I think, the CEO of NVIDIA. Wow, I just did it. You're right.
See?
Wow.
I knew I heard you say it.
Yeah, you're right. NVIDIA. No. Yes.
Yes,
Fuck.
NVIDIA.
Dude, now you're going to...
That's how I say it,
now
NVIDIA.
Thinking about it. Anyway, on May 28th, Jensen Huang of NVIDIA, the CEO, I believe, delivered a live keynote presentation. I think it was his first presentation in something like 82 years. Not really, because it was like 4 years.
I need to say right now, he looked fresh as fuck with his bomber jacket on. Like,
he's a good looking fella, no doubt.
Yeah,
no doubt. He's fresh. So Huang announced the NVIDIA Avatar Cloud Engine, aka ACE, for games, and it is apparently a customizable AI model foundry service with pre-trained models for game developers. So that's a lot of words there, but basically, long story short, is that it is a database of AI models that can use generative. Not only can you create avatars, but you can use generative voice models to have real-time live interaction with the model, which is, when you think about that in context of video games, it's insane. We'll talk about that more in a second. But basically, it will give NPCs more character through AI-powered language interactions. And what he showed was a real-time AI in video game. Oh my God, that's really bad. He showed off real-time AI in video games, and it's pretty insane. I don't even need that sentence there. Anyway, basically, a human speaks and the NPC responds in real time, and the dialogue was generated with AI.
Unscripted conversation.
Instantaneously. That's a much better way to say it. It was an unscripted conversation with an AI avatar using this ACE engine.
With a real voice from the player.
Right.
Real microphone recording.
Right.
Not recording, speaking.
Right. Yeah. So a human spoke into a NPC in a video game, and the NPC in the video game responded back in real time.
And gave him a quest.
Unscripted. Yeah.
Gave him a fucking quest.
Dude, it's crazy.
He was asked about it later on, and apparently he was like, right now it's not scripted to like go off and create a quest for you. Like, it's not like it's creating something that doesn't actually exist in the game and making a new quest. But that could be the future of this technology, which is insane.
Dude, that's what I want to hop into a little bit, is like, when you think about this. So if you were developing a video game, right? You create a world, you create maybe story beats, you create rule parameters, you create a world Bible, you create all these things. And then you have these AI models that are boxed into things that make sense within your world, but it's generative within that. Think about how expansive an experience with a video game could become.
You would literally have like never-ending amounts of side quests that you could have in your game. Basically, like, they could just generate a quest for you. It's almost like a real living, breathing world, which is kind of weird. But it's literally like the real world where you can just walk up to somebody and talk to them, and they tell you like a story that maybe wasn't even coded or written by the actual developers of the game.
And you could train, like, I'm thinking about, like, if you have characters, right? Like, you have character parameters, so you train specific generative character models, like, of how they would respond. Dude, I mean, it's a little scary when you think about the implications outside of video games, but within video games, it's pretty fucking cool.
I think even in video games, it's a little scary because it's taking the creator out of the game. I mean, listen, there still has to be an engineer, and that's my thing with AI. I am not against AI by any means. I think it's a very great tool, and we're in the very primitive stages of AI right now, which is insane to even think about.
Right.
But I'm a huge supporter of AI in the workplace, in
Mhm.
gaming, and all these different in entertainment. Really, like I saw, and I don't want to go too off topic here, but I saw AI being used to dub a movie in different languages
Mm.
and to remove like explicit language so they can make a TV version of the movie. So
Mm.
it was that movie where the girls are stuck on that tower really high up in the sky. I forget what it's called.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I
You know what
don't
movie I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah.
So there's a part where she's like, "I'm so fucking sick and tired of this," and they used AI to move her, make her mouth like not move,
Mm.
and they muted it, and then they had her redub it, and she said, "I'm so sick of this freaking." So they had a TV version of it, and then
Mm.
they used AI to make her mouth say "freaking" instead of
Well, that's cool.
"fucking," and then they did it to do different languages, so we will no longer have live action dubs where you see the person's mouth moving
Mm.
and different words are being you hear different words. We're actually in the future going to be able to have movies where actors are moving their mouths to the other language and it's dubbed to a different
Mm.
language.
That's
So
interesting.
there's a lot of really cool things that you could do with AI right now, and it's in entertainment already. It's being used all the time. It is scary, and I think it's a little scary in the gaming world as well. But there
Mhm.
always has to be an engineer, so it's not like we're losing our jobs to AI. We're just actually creating a job because there has to be an engineer that knows how to tune the AI to get exactly what you like.
Right.
For example, with Midjourney, the AI isn't just it doesn't exactly know exactly what you want. Someone has to type in the perfect parameter to get the
Right.
image that you want, right?
Right. For now.
For now.
For now. Yeah.
My thing is I've been to a bunch of workshops about AI, and my thing is like AI isn't going to steal our jobs, but if anything, someone using AI is going to steal your job if you're not
Mm.
using AI. It's just another tool.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
but back into the video game
I agree.
space.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
the implications of this is pretty fucking insane.
it's cool. And yeah, I think from a storytelling, like immersive or not immersive, emergent gameplay perspective. I mean immersive too, but from an emergent perspective, um, I think really cool things could be done with this. And the fact that it's already available, it's like open source. Well, not open source, but it's available for developers to use to not have to script your own like AI like in
Yeah.
video games and like create parameters around I mean I could see implications with this too about how combat interactions happen, how what movesets are,
Yeah.
how enemies are integrated, all those other things. I think this is massive and maybe could help de-bloat some AAA budgets with video games when you don't have to script a lot of this stuff yourself, when you
Yeah.
save development time and cost.
I feel like the prototyping process alone could use this,
Oh,
and
yeah.
maybe it doesn't make it into the final build, but just using that to quickly generate some side quests to test out in the game, like I feel like that would save a lot of time.
Yeah.
Much like I use AI to write certain text in
Oh,
things
if
for work, right?
yeah. If you're not, what are you doing?
Right.
Yeah.
This isn't the first NVIDIA AI project I've seen. I saw another one
Mhm.
where they used AI to basically for podcasts or video content, you can make it look like the on-screen personality is always looking at their camera. So I could be looking at my screen reading, and it looks like I'm looking at the
Oh,
camera.
yeah.
So that's available. That is
Well,
something you could download right now.
we're gonna start using
Uh,
that.
it's really good for like webinars or meetings or
Mhm.
something like that for work. But I can see even for like podcasting, videos, stuff like that. Yeah, we could always be looking right at the camera.
Yeah, that's cool.
Pretty cool.
So anyway, we'll see. But I thought I was pretty blown away by it, so I wanted to share. So
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's really cool, and I'm glad you brought it up.